Alright, here for another WBIF World Individual Championship match. Going into match 7. As you can see, I am 5-1 right now. I got 4 losses left. So doing pretty good this tournament. There's my guy. Let's get right into it. I'm doing really well in the Speed Championship too. I played another match in the Speed Championship the other day, but I didn't stream it because it was like 4 in the morning or something for me when I played it. So looks like he's not quite ready to play. But yeah, I won I'm 5-0 in the Speed Championship. I think I'm top of the leaderboard. First one to 5 wins. So that's pretty cool. Might be my only time being there. But hopefully we can get a good run going in that too. Alright, here we go. 13 points. 0-0. I'm going to try to remember to flag some plays here so I remember to review. So maybe this will be the first one actually, because I don't know if I should anchor or hit. I'm already down a ton in the race. This gets hit back with 6s, 1s, and 3s. If I do this and he just rolls a 6, then he's just winning in the game. Maybe I should be hitting. Let's do that. And maybe it didn't matter to get hit because I was already down in the race. Maybe it didn't matter to get hit back. So now we're in this little mini checker back situation. I know I could make the 20 here as well, but I feel like I'm just supposed to continue attacking. And just hope to roll a joker at some point. Something to make the 4 or the 5 point. Or like that. This has got to be okay, right? I could just step out. A little extra pressure on this. Plays to look at. I'm going to keep hitting. This is this is going to be now I don't like that I have my ace point with so many checkers back. 2, 3, 4. Gets hit a lot. So many checkers back. I got the ace point. He doesn't have any home board points either, though. Could make the 2. Think just running, though, maybe? I don't want to keep making these points out of order, I don't think. Maybe I'll just mark up a bunch of plays and quickly breeze through them so I don't spend 45 minutes in review. Okay. He fans, we're still far away from anything though. Maybe the 9 point is alright. Yeah, let's just make a point. He gets the 4 point anchor. I just woke up from a nap. My ear feels funny, like it's trying to pop. Alright, down 25 after the roll. One more if he hits. Alright, hit back. Let's see. I think I would like to make the 21 point anchor if I roll a 3. Making the 16 point would be good too. Can't do either of those things. Well, I could make the 16, but I'd have to give up the 5. So let's not do that. Maybe just a checker home to safety is alright. Could play 16 or 21-11. The race is getting close-ish. Maybe best to tidy up some blots. Doesn't look close-ish anymore though, the race. Down 10 before his roll. Alright. Alright, if he hits, I'll have 1s and 2s as returns. Choose A. I get the 2. Alright, I think it's time to get split there. Try to turn this into a forward type of game instead of a back game. He still hasn't rolled anything to give himself any homeboard points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching to the 7, no. Yeah, going up here seems good because it's not 6 away from his 8 point. This double anchor should be pretty nice to have. Alright, aces and some fly shots I would like. Ooh. That can hit, that can cover. And then let's keep the 21 point. Let's go right here. Maybe he fans. Maybe I can pick up more checkers. Do I double? Or is this like too good because I can close 3 checkers out? It's got to be too good, right? He's got no board. I'm hitting another checker with 4s and 1s. 2, 3, and then let's go here to be not getting hit with double 4s, I guess. Alright, so I'd like a 3 or something to make a point. We can do none of these things. Maybe we'll just do this. Oh, this gets back on double 4s, but it aims at the 2 point, so it adds like a 6-4 to cover. Versus here, well here 6-4 I'd just play 20 to 10, so maybe this is okay. So 5s, 3s, 2s, 3, 2. I think it's looking pretty good for a closeout. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not forget about this guy though. Should we just run now? Or do I have to hit? I might have to hit. Nah. Let's get out of there now. Let's not make sure something funny doesn't happen. Some double 5 followed by 6-5 type of thing. I think we'll have plenty of opportunity to get that 3rd checker, and we did. No, that doesn't make... Oh yeah, this is double 3s. Double 3s covers, or makes the point rather. Do we just want to bring checkers in now though, instead of worrying about covering the point? Nah, we'll stay there for double 4s, I guess. This makes double 2s. 5-1. Got the closeout. 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I ever missed a cube in that game. I don't think I did. I just had so many checkers back. Let's clear the 5. I think it's a little safer, easier to clear the 6 point now. Yeah, I think it just got to be too good quickly. I don't think I've missed anything super obvious. If I roll a set, this could be even a backgammon. Wow. Wow, it is a GG. That's crazy. So 3 points, that was pretty cool. Too bad I didn't get the cube in there. Taking a 6-0 lead on game one would have been even better, but can't complain. Let's just move on. 10 away, 13 away. Got the anchor. I've got the 4-point if I want it, or I can hit and make the 10. That is quite tempting as well. This gives me a 30 pip lead, and I'm escaped in the race, and he's on the bar. This I'm only up 14, and he's gonna have basically the same chances to anchor anyway. Let's just be up massive in the race and get fully escaped. I'm gonna take a peek at that one though. Here's the downside, I could get attacked. Maybe I have a little trouble escaping this last guy. Yeah, the race is already... Oh, there we go. Got another checker sent back. And we can hit again if he wants to. Sure would like a 5 just to stop him from making his 5-point. Would be quite helpful. Nailed it. Should we hit twice? Probably. Start a homeboard point. Put him up on the bar twice. That was crazy. Double 3s. Alright. In with both right away. I think that stops the cube, and we're back on the bar with both if he wants to. Is he supposed to be blitzing with so many checkers back? He's got a pretty okay prime structure. He could make the 7 and like advance to the 20. I think I would just make the 7 and go to the 20. Have a nice 4 prime. Better anchor. Here you're kind of committed to the blitz and you have 5 checkers back. That might take a while to get around. But who knows? I mean, it's 2 on the bar, 3-point board. A better board than me, at least. Alright, and probably going to be on the bar again, though. Yeah. Like what, make the 3 and hit loose on the ace, or make the ace. This way is probably better, makes a better point. Okay, we can hit. Let's get 1 checker out of there at least. Maybe we can roll a 6 and be fully escaped. Or is he, does he have to hit me back? In and play 6 to 1? Yeah, maybe. Wow, that was huge. Make the 5-point. So next goal is making the 7. So let's play to... I played the ace down, just giving me another builder for the 7. 6-1, 5-1. No, that's not it. Can't escape either. This looks okay. We get hit. 4-2 is nice. Hits back. Alright, I think I would also equally like the 9-point. Any extra points I can get to fill in this prime against all these checkers back. Shoot, am I missing cubes now? Maybe this is the cube. 3 builders for the 9, 4 builders for the 7. 3 to 0, 13 away, 10 away. I don't know if that's a big enough match lead to not send a cube like this. The trouble is he's got a 4-point board, but only 8 in the zone. Maybe I can cube this. Ah, he's got the double anchor though. This is a weird position. I don't really know. Alright, we got a number to make the 7. That's huge, and he's crashed, and now I'm really glad I sent the cube. Very, very happy to get the cube in before the crash happened, because then I think that makes it just a monster pass. So, we just got to jump all our checkers past these 2 anchors. But actually, maybe these anchors aren't going to be there for very long. Maybe he's forced to break them. Probably not, though, because he got these two checkers out. He had spares to play with. Can I just break it now? Sixes and ones? I guess I don't have to. His board will still be crash next roll, and maybe I can get something like, 4-2, 4-3, 5-3, 5-4. Anything without a 6 or a 1, and I can clear the 10 point. Should I just do this instead? Clears a point, creates some spares. Alright. I was thinking about doing 10-7. Uh-oh. Yeah, he could have a 4-point board now before I clear my 10 point. That's not great for me. Although if he does this, he's got to kill another checker. Otherwise he's running, which would be nice for me because I can attack him. Although 5-1 isn't a great number to do it with. Should I still, though? 3-point board if I get missed. Like 4-6, 4-4, 4-3, hit and make the 4-point board. I don't know. I think I should hit. Let's look at that. Ooh, there's a 4-3, 4-point board. If I fan, I could have 2 on the bar. Yeah. Okay, he can't get me yet. Gotta come in. Oh, with a hit too. Lucky. He can't hit back. Should he make the 21? Maybe. Alright, we can hit. Alright, let's just make the point, not leave any shots. I know it's like the very next thing I want to clear, like this. I'm just going to clear it now, right? Instead of this. Actually, maybe I will just clear the 7. I think he's running from one of these anchors right now. There it is. Alright. He could have a 5-point board next roll, so I think I will just do this now. I think he's just another double 6 away from taking a lead in the race, so I think there's value in having him on the bar for a little bit while I start to bear off. For 2, that's the only non-shot lever, or only way to play it without leaving a shot. He can stick around once more, but he's got to crack his board if he does. Alright. Oh, I only have 3 checkers off, too. Maybe he should just run and just hope for a big set. Alright. We got out of that. Just a small moment of terror when I got hit and he almost made a 4-point board. Or he had the 4-point board, actually. Yeah, I had that lucky 6-3 from the roof to hit back. Alright. So, 8 away, 13 away. 6-3. He's got an extra checker on the 8 point, so we run with 6-3. Get past the blitzy structure. 6-5. Nice. Now fully escaped. He got the 3 though. Sends me back. Now we're either hitting or going to the 18 or going to the 7. The 7 is slightly tempting because I got 6 checkers here. The 18 is tempting. His midpoint is stripped, so if he hits with a 6, he loses it. Plus, it's just my last checker. This is tempting because obviously taking away half his roll, but it puts a checker so deep. I think I'm just going to do this, even though I'm down in the race. Does this make any sense? That's only 5 pips, but I do get hit a lot. I guess I like being fully escaped, and I like if he hits with a 6 that he loses something, loses his midpoint. So let's just do that. All right, 6-4. This has got to be the play, but we get hit again. What else? That 6-1 is the one I wanted to look at. Yeah, now he's got like a 20 pip lead. He's not even gonna hit. Just anchor up and wait for a double 2, double 4, double 5, double 6, something like that. It makes sense to me. If you don't hit, you got to make the 20, right? Yeah. So we'll just play safe and hope he never rolls a set. I expect to be cubed even if he gets like double 2s and comes out to his 16 point. But maybe I can shorten up this race lead roll by roll. He rolls 2s and 1s and I roll 6s and 5s. I'm only down 9 now. 17 pips now after the roll. Nice. We like a point. Stops double 2s from running. Alright, looking to attack. Oh my god. Well, that was good. Still down in the race, but the 5' is so strong. Can I send it? 8 away, 13 away. Down 9 pips. I don't even think I'm hitting loose with a 4 here. Well, maybe I am. Maybe I'll bring one extra builder or one extra checker into the zone and cube if he doesn't roll a 6. Yeah, now I got a 5-4-3 combo to make the 2 point. I could hit loose and he's got a blot. I think the cube is a little bit scarier now. There we go. And he didn't get the ace-6, so very good. We don't need the 7 points. Let's get that checker to safety right away. Maybe I want to be off double 6s. Double 6 is okay. All right. Double 6 the other way left a double shot, I think. This is bad 5s, but what else am I supposed to do? Just bring the last checker home. Here's the bad 5. Maybe like this. Or take a checker off, just to make sure I can't get gammoned. Or like this. Hope he comes in on the 5. Instead of like fanning and leaving repeats. Like here, he rolls 6-5, and then I just can't cover for some reason or roll some weird 6. Like another 6-5 would leave a shot. What can't I cover with here? 6-3 I can't cover with. 6-4 I can't cover with. I don't know. Kind of feels this does nice things. Takes a checker off and lets him come in high. So definitely want to look at that one. This lets him roll a 5 and just get out of my hair. 6-3 now is a cover. Cool. Whew. All right. Got lucky there. Oh, he still didn't come in. I'd like you to come on. Maybe there's gammons now, if he keeps dancing. All right. Probably no G. Unless I roll double 3s or better. Oh, Jesus. Getting pretty lucky this match. Alright, so 4 away, 13 away. With having such a match lead, it's going to be very tough to find a cube. Let's keep that anchor for now and just start the 5. Having that 20 point should stop a lot of cubes coming my way. And having the ace point isn't great in the early game. Yeah, I think I might have actually played that 6-5 differently. I can make the 5, or I can make the 4 and leave the blot. Like this. This is kind of nice because I unstack the 13 and the 6 point at the same time. If it was even a 0-0 game, or even if I was only slightly ahead, I would probably cube a position like this. But not with this match lead. Alright, it just got better. 4 away, 13 away. I mean, I think I really want to. Up 9 pips. Got a prime. He's on the bar. I got an anchor. He's got dead checkers. Making the 5 prime would be absolutely a market loser. Making the 3 point maybe loses the market. Alright, maybe it's not so bad to get recubed here. And I can just pass if it goes really bad. But I think I'd like to win 2 points here in this game. Hey, sometimes we just win a point. That's going to be one I want to look at too. Maybe I should be looking at all my cube decisions when I do a review session. Okay, 5-1, not great. We can run though. Gets out of his blitzing structure. He gets the anchor. I can't safety that checker. Wow. Oh, I can. I can do all the things. Yeah. I was going to make the 5 point pretty quick, but let's just take a 6 pip race lead and no blots. Although he's got the 6 pip race lead now, but I'm on roll, so it's basically an even game. I would like to get into an uncomplicated game, yes. Maybe this is a better play for him. I don't want to get into any weird gammon-ish type things with loose hits and closed boards. Another 5-3. I'm pretty much going to need a doublet to clear the 10. Except double 3s. This looks okay actually. Break contact. I'm up in the race now a little bit. Maybe I can find a roll to do something like a pay now situation. 6-5, 6-5 or 5-4. I could do a pay now. Slot the 4. Get the board ready in case I get a shot. Come on, double 2. Nope. Alright, I'm all stripped on the outside now. So is he, though. He's either playing his last 2 spares inside or loses this point. He's up a pip now, but now it's much easier to clear the 15. Like that. I think I gotta leave the fly shot now. I think it's an 8. Alright, looking for a 5, 7, 9, 10. 7. There we go. Can we keep the race lead? We can. So what is it now? Up 6 pips? Yeah, 6 pips in an 80 pip race, but the match score lead means I don't want to send a cube in that close of a race. Yeah, race is even now. Okay, 6-5 was awesome. Up 5, still not enough, I don't think. Maybe it's not even enough in a regular match score. Another 6-5. Okay, followed by 2-1. That was like a market losing sequence. Up 13 pips now. Maybe he takes just out of exasperation. But taking and letting me win 2 points and getting to Crawford really sucks. Passing sucks. This whole match for him sucks. The dice have not gone his way. He needs a break. Cooking something, he needs 4-minute break. So I will wait until he gets back. Wait until he gives me the go ahead. I can't go back and look at positions in the middle of a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 moves I've flagged so far. That means, well, that I can look at those plus all my blunders. Hopefully there's not a lot of them. I'd really like to win this match though. Going 6-1 would be huge. See if I can't show you the brackets. They're not really brackets, but the draw sheets, I guess. Now I'm just showing off, but got nothing to do, so. Standings, there I am. And this is the Speed Championship. 5 matches, first 5 matches, 0 losses. Getting lucky there. And then, oops, that's that one. Let's see what this tournament looks like. World Individual Championship. We are in round 7 right now, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people who are still undefeated, although these 4 haven't played their last match yet. And a bunch of people with, there I am here, a bunch of people with only 1 loss. But both tournaments are 5-loss Swiss type things, so it should take forever to complete. And he's back, so let's get to it. 2 away, 13 away. He's gonna like send a cube at the first whisper of an advantage. And I think, oh my god, maybe he can never send a cube. Both 5 points, or I can hit loose, or I can make the 4-point. Point in this. Let's do that. I think I remember seeing an error I made recently where I've just made the 20 instead of the 4-point. Doing both things at the same time seems like a nice thing. Alright, so we're already working on a prime. Okay, we get hit back. Should I hit or advance my anchor? I'm getting hit back with 5s and 6s, entering 5s and 6s. 1 6 2 6 3 6 1 5 2 5 4 5 3 4. What was that? 12 numbers. Or this, and just let him roll a 5. I don't think I want to let him roll a 5 and just break or have a point in the middle of the prime that I'm trying to make. Alright, he's cooperated by not hitting me back and not anchoring. 1 2. Should I do this to try to make the prime or just make the 3 point? I think I'm going to try to prime. I think we'll do it this way. Feels right. I think I just want to get into a position where I can send a cube. And making a 6 prime seems the best way to get into that position. Alright, he's got the anchor. Sure, let's take the 10 point, why not? Ooh. He's down 5. Alright, so I'd very much like to get escaped. Can't do it this time. Can we send a checker back behind here? Yes, because this match everything is going my way. Alright, 4s and 1s and 2s. 4 5 is great. Hit and get out. Oh man. Alright, well I didn't see the hit back. I was gonna think about the cube. We get hit again. I sure would like to roll a 1. Can't do it. Should I hit? Yeah, this could get messy. Could hit like this. If I come in with the 2, I could play 13-9, I guess. Creating a builder for the 3 point. I could, I'm getting hit back with like 1s and 2s. 1s are duplicated, I guess. 1s to hit, 1s to hit, 1s to cover. But I'm starting my 6 prime. Here I get hit back with 2s and 3s. Could be double hit. Keeps the anchor. Harder to make a 6 prime, that's for sure. With fewer checkers in the zone. Maybe I don't give him a free chance to make the 20. Alright, that was a good thing to not get hit back. We can make it. Getting closer to a 6 prime. He's also working on something here. Alright, got my prime. Oh, he's got his prime too now. I need to roll an ace like very quickly. Too fast, man. Too fast. He's got some spares to work with as well. Oh, that was not good though. That was not good. I think I'd like to fan now, actually. Well, it depends on how he plays it. What are you supposed to do? Make the 3 and hit loose, or this? Yeah. Here, I don't know, like, I definitely don't want to come in on the ace. Fanning is better than coming in on the ace. Coming in on the 3 is okay, because I see daylight already. I'm not even thinking about the cube because I'm just going to be either too good or not good enough. And the doubling window is pretty small, I think. So I'd rather just roll right on by it and not get hit with a huge blunder. Have to break. Oh no. If he rolls a 6, bad news for me. Okay. Points open now. Alright. Came in right away. And now maybe there will be a cube. Am I really winning that many gammons here? Yeah, maybe he could just roll a 6 and I get to close the checker out. Or maybe I do double now on the threat. Because what if I roll something that doesn't make the ace point or can't hit? I don't know, like 3-1 and he rolls double 6s. Even if I close one checker out, I'm almost never going to win a G. So let's just maybe win 1 point now. And maybe he takes. Alright. So Crawford. Couldn't run. Two, 1. I think I gotta get split here. And let's just safety a blot. Although coming up with both checkers, I kind of like to do, but steps into the blitz, or not the blitz, like steps into his spare checkers quite a bit, I think. Extends the prime. I get super lucky because I always do in this match. Still, like the luck hasn't changed. Like that. Although stepping up to the 20 is a good thing too. Or to the 22. Nah, I think we gotta put him on the bar. Wait for another time to roll a 2. Jeez. There's a 2. Pick up the blot, I guess. I think he'll be happy to have this match over with, rather than fighting to come back to like 1 away, and then losing that game. Yeah, God, my luck factor must be absolutely massive. I could do something different, maybe both off the 6. This doesn't leave any shots, and it takes a checker off. Double 2s was another absolute joker. No shot levers, and that's it. Yeah. All right. Let's see how the PR boils out. But cool, we are now 6-1, so ready to make a deep run. Yeah, look at that luck factor. Very switch -5 to +6. Yeah, and I played a 6, so definitely made some blunders that I didn't. Yeah, look at that. All right, so this one is this looking okay on the screen? Yeah. Not a blunder, almost a blunder. I was supposed to make the 20 instead of hitting. I don't know. It is the 20 point here. Yeah, I know I get hit back a lot. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's just the 20 is just too valuable. like taking the 20 over some blitz that can never come to fruition because it's only 8 in the zone. Like maybe if I had the 5 point, this could be a thing. But in this case, just the 20 is better. Double 5. What did I do? I came in, went to the 18, and made the ace. Looked like this. What's the best play? Making the 8 point, I bet. Yeah. Come in, make the ace point, and make the 8 point. So just one of the 5s was wrong. And that makes sense. I mean, you're going to want the 8 point to bring the rest of these checkers home. I know I was considering it too, so I just picked wrong. And I picked a huge blunder play instead of like my play left a lot of blots, right? Left 3 blots. The other play only left 2. And they weren't under attack, so. All right, 6-4, I got this one right. Just running to the 14 instead of making the 2 point. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. You don't want to keep sending checkers so deep when you got many checkers back. Here's one I didn't star. I did 16-6. Safety and a checker, playing with 1 blot, and the best play is that. I suppose, yeah, getting off the 24 point is a good thing, and it's not too big a deal to leave those blots in the outfield. Actually, if he hits, he's got to break his midpoint, so it comes at a small cost, unless he hits from like the 8 point. But this has got like outfield control. These blots aren't, yes, they're going to get hit a lot, but he's got no board, so they can come in right away. I get off the 20 point, which is good. Versus this, I still have to worry about rolling something to break these checkers. Or to get these checkers moving, rather. Alright. Let's see, double 6. 20-8 is clear. 9-3 is clear. And I did this, and it wanted me to go 21-15 instead. Just play for maximum flexibility. Get rid of the point on the 21. Maybe there's something to do about making it good, like duplicating something or other. This gives him 5. Yeah, I don't know. It must be about just flexibility from the 21 point. I guess. I don't know. They seem pretty similar to me. It's a pretty big blunder, though. Here, I started this play and got it wrong. It's almost a blunder, half a blunder. Yeah, this gets to clean. This keeps the anchor, cleans up the blot, unstacks the 8 point. This way, I mean, I lose the anchor. I think it must just be the anchor that's the biggest thing. Although it's a small mistake because, like, I take a huge race lead by hitting. Alright, it's a small one. Maybe plus changes it. 5-1. Alright, I remember this was a play that I ended up getting hit and couldn't come in for a roll and got a little dangerous, but it's clearly right playing 5-4. And if you play it and do something like that, it's almost a blunder. So this is the only play. Hope you fans. We started this one. We got it right as well. Yeah, I was considering hitting. I would have hit if I didn't play to the 18. Is there anybody watching anyway? Anybody want to chat? No? Not really. I don't think, at least. Yeah, so pick the right one, just get the last checker moving, even though I'm down in the race, right? Yeah. Don't want to get another checker sent back. Ooh, here's one I thought about and got wrong. Oh yeah, that's right. This was a weird one. 6-2, 6-1. Yeah, maybe this is the most covers. Oh, you know what this is also? If he does roll the ace, I still have a 5 prime. If he rolls the ace and never rolls a 6, then he could crack. And I could win that way. Versus this. Oh, not that. Versus this, what I did. If I roll an ace, he can roll a 6 or a 4, and my prime is gone. So yeah, that makes sense now. I didn't think of it that way. Maybe I would have done it if I had that thought about keeping this prime to force him to crack for all the times he does roll an ace. But my brain just thought, let's give him a chance to roll a 5 before an ace and break contact that way. Getting messages here. I'm getting messages from him actually. He put it through XG, and the luck factor was plus 12 in my favor. And I played a 5.8 and he played a 4. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. I think I would have done it had I, like I said, if I had the thought about keeping the prime to force him to crack if he rolls an ace. I think I would have done it. Unfortunately, I didn't have that thought. Here, I'm glad I made the 4 point instead of the 5 point. Doing the combo thing of making the 4 and the 11 unstacking seems pretty clear. Like, it's a good thing to have. And it's okay to leave the blot because it just does 2 good things. Here it was a double and it was a pass at 4 away. All right, glad we didn't miss it. Oh, I even missed a cube here. That little, yeah, this was a double take actually. This little info thing means I missed a cube. Yeah, details, miss cube. Did I miss any cubes before? I missed a cube here as well. Oh yeah, when I had the prime already. I just wanted to bring 1 extra checker into the zone. But it already was a cube. Looks like I missed a cube here. Yeah, okay. This is a weird one. I can forgive myself for not sending this one, just because it's a very strange position. Many checkers back with a double anchor. In game 1, looks like we never missed a cube. Oh yeah, game 1 there was no cube. That was the backgammon game. Okay, here's blunder. 10-5, 10-4. Just don't give him the 8. He does have a 6 prime. If he rolls an 8 here, I just lose. I mean, I could enter with a 2 and counter prime him somehow, but it's unlikely. Yeah, why give him, what is it, 6 shots? 6-2, 5-3, double 2, double 4. 6 numbers to win the game. When instead I can just clear this and leave a fly shot later. Or not at all. So yeah, that makes sense. Double 2s, cool, got this one right. I almost did this play just because having both 5 points is awesome, but it's almost a blunder. Yeah, I made this mistake, I don't know, a couple weeks ago where I didn't play 6-4 with, like, you have spares there, and the next point you want to make is the 4 point, so just make the 4 point, and you can step up with the other two anyway. So, okay, double four. I was supposed to. Oh, this is very close. This could change on plus plus. I was supposed to make the 3, and maybe like just try to blitz and win 2 points that way. I did this playing for the priming game plan, but again, very close, so no big deal really. Let's focus on blunders. 21-18, 10-4. Yeah, he's fully escaped, but I'm up in the race, so just try to get into a race as quickly as you can. This might be like a distraction hit too, by playing, like if he hits on the 18, that means he's not doing things like making points in his home board. I think that's a pretty tough play to find though, isn't it? Because the alternate way of thinking is that if you stay on the 4 and he hits, then you should have some return shots, and return shots are good if you get hit. I think that's what I was thinking, at least. But I guess the important thing is to just be in a position where you can get into a race. Here, if we get missed, we can just roll a 5. Alright, what's this 4-2? I got this one wrong. 3-1. Yeah, this is the play that I mean, it was a hit, but it wanted to play with only one blot. This was like on the bottom of my list, because I was even thinking about doing this play, which would have been a 300 blunder, so glad I didn't pull that trigger. So it did want to hit, I just chose the wrong way to do it. I did it this way to keep the options available for having a prime, a full 6 prime. I guess it just wanted, oh, look at the 1 duplication. If it wants to hit here, wants to cover here, maybe that's it. And I still have a 5 prime anyway, so pretty big one. I hope it's the 1 duplication. I think that's what makes most sense to me as to why this is the best play over this one. Oh, also this 2 blots in my home board instead of just 1. Looks like this was, too good. Alright. Slightly too good, 0.035. Not too big a deal. And then this game where I just absolutely just blitzed him off the board. He sent, yeah, you heard that luck factor, plus 12. Absolutely crazy. Alright, well, if you're checking this out later, thanks for watching. We'll have, what are we now, 6 and 1, so we'll have at least 4 more of these.